All right, get live. Coming in on the replay. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I got my microphone turned on. Yep. Starting out on day 176. And we will have 378 miles. Look who's first today. Becky Petrie is here first. How about that? You might want to get a screenshot of that. I don't know if that's ever going to happen again. How are you this morning, Ducky? Awesome. Good morning. Zach, good morning to you. Doing well. I'm doing well. Had some fun yesterday hanging out with my son and his girlfriend. She's a sweet girl. First time I ever met her, so. How about anybody else? Anybody else do anything? You didn't watch the game? Yeah, I did. We actually watched most of the game. It was somewhat entertaining. I like football, so. Took a long break during the halftime show, though. I have no idea what happened there. I don't even know anything about the whole mess, but you normally watch the Puppy Bowl. You know, watch the replay today. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know, but my son has 2 cats, and I wanted to get some video of them, but they were pretty elusive. So you watch the first half of the other night, you don't care about it. Yeah. Yeah, we talk about Jesus instead. We don't really talk religion much here. Not for any reason other than the fact that it could be controversial. So Super Bowl is okay. It ended up pretty much what I expected it to be. Pedro, good morning. Philip, God bless you as well. Julie, good morning. Sanchez, how you doing? Gotta make a move to a town that's right for you. Well, travel around and see what you think. Dan is here. Good morning, Dan. Dan, my hype man from Romania. Saw your comment yesterday on my video. Thank you for that. Cindy is here. Good morning, Cindy. Funky Town. Yep. There's a good place to go. So yeah, we're out on day 176. 378 miles will be done at the end of my walk today. Getting closer and closer to that 1,000 miles. Matthew, good morning. Good to see you this morning. Got a lot of people coming in this morning. Jason. Don't come to Milwaukee, huh? All right. I like Wisconsin. Oh. Seahawks are the world champions. Yes, they are. I don't see a lot of those anymore. The old full-size Hummers. That's the traffic out here this morning. All these people going back to work today. A little gray and cloudy this morning. I thought it was going to be nicer than this today. It's about 44 degrees here, so really not too cold. I am. How are you doing today? Good morning to you. My name's Dave. I am out here on a walk this morning, just like I do every morning. It is, I'm having troubles keeping up with the days. 181. I was saying 176. I'm 5 days off. 181 days in a row. I've been walking, and I've been walking recently about 3 miles. I'm up to 378 miles of walking. I walk every day and live stream from that walk. So there's the answer to your question. Balls. Matthew, I'm doing well today. Up like you're in Wisconsin. Ronald. Good morning, Ronald. Good to see you. Yeah, I was messing up on the days. Today's day 181. And I know it's 378 miles. It's not too bad. It's like 45 degrees this morning. Dan is from Transylvania, Romania, home of Dracula. So the beginning of my walk is just a walk around the block, basically. Behind me there, I walked down that way a minute ago, went around the block, and now I am getting close to my home. But we're gonna walk right past my home. Two degrees, huh, Pez? You're deaf, you've been a lip reader for years. I guess it's not helping you that I just turned my phone around then. Hopefully you have something on your phone that's telling you what I'm saying. Closed captioning. So yeah, that's home. But we're gonna walk right past because we haven't even walked a mile yet. Plastic cats toward the end of the walk. These trees here in 1985, probably some of them were. Yes, up like Dan Jurassic is in Romania. Transylvania region of Romania. Where Count Dracula is from. Count Chocula, on the other hand, is from Hershey, Pennsylvania. So we got just a little short walk here along the road. It's Monday morning, just before 8 o'clock. Everybody's heading to work. The traffic's a little heavy. You're from Hershey? Really, Dutch? That's cool. I've been to Hershey, Pennsylvania before. That's where Count Chocula is from, right? Oh yeah, now we're away from that road and we're headed to the walking trail. We'll be out close to another road here in a second, but nowhere near the traffic. So what's for breakfast, Corey? I had a banana and about 3 cups of coffee already today. So 11 degrees, huh? I've never been to San Francisco. Nope. Been to California, but it was all in the Los Angeles area. That's where I'm walking, so everybody can figure out where I live. I have been to Wisconsin before, yes. I've been to Madison, been through Milwaukee, up north in Wisconsin. I'm trying to remember the name of the town. For some reason I can't remember it. Right on Lake Superior, where the Apostle Islands are. No, not really power walking, just walking. Richmond what? I've been to Richmond, Indiana. I've been to Richmond, Virginia. Those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head. Richmond, Virginia. I have been there. Don't really remember why I was there or you live in Richmond, Kentucky? IDK, do I remember you? Don't know for sure that I do. Sorry about that. Give me a reason to remember you. Starts with H. Okay. There is a London, Texas, yes. IDK, don't spam the chat. If you want me to remember you, tell me why. Tell me why. That's all I know for that song. What about Jenna? I haven't heard anything from Jenna in a long time, Alicia. Jenna went bye-bye. I do have an Android, yep. Okay, IDA, you guys just, yeah, don't be stupid. Yeah, there you go, Ducky. Don't do that here. We don't play them games. All right. High marks on your exam. Okay. You're too good. You got high marks. I'd say right now, London, UK is probably more dangerous than London, Texas. IDK, can you do me a favor and just scroll on? Because you're annoying me. Anybody need a bed? IDK. $19 viewers is just fine with me. If there are 19 decent people that want to have a reasonable conversation and not come across with word scrambles that spell nasty words or stupid brain rot stuff, 19 people is absolutely fine. Mountain skies, good morning. I am having a good morning. Yeah, Cindy. I tolerate them for a little while, but my God. Yep, you give them a little bit of a chance. I tried to talk them into being a decent human being. And yeah, that's exactly right, Cindy. They come in, they try, well, anyway, it doesn't matter. Won't be back until tomorrow, if even then. So let's talk about my walk. I am getting into the wooded part of the walk. This is my favorite part. This is where we see deer and may even see the albino squirrel. He's usually out in the open though. He's not back here in the woods. And let's see, we've seen a hawk. And of course the plastic cat. We'll catch the plastic cat on the way back out. I already walked past where the plastic cat is sitting. Maybe we'll see some deer in here today. I don't know. Out and about. Good morning. How are you this morning? I am, I don't know, probably about halfway on my walk this morning. Day 181 and 378 miles. And oh, let me pick that up. That's nasty. Sorry, guys. I normally pick stuff up. That just looked pretty nasty. I don't have gloves on, so, and there's not a trash can for a little while. I didn't want to have to carry that. Yeah, Lester's been here. No deer. Somebody called a deer. Deer, 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 deer. The little lake's still frozen. Wow. Huh. Not enough to do any ice fishing, though, I'm sure. Yeah, when you're driving, you see trash and you think of Lester. Supposed to be 50 today. Yeah, it's supposed to warm up here into the 50s. And I think tomorrow is going to be a little bit chilly on the walk, but then after that, I'm going to have like 50-degree days almost every morning coming out walking. Doggy, good morning. Good to see you this morning. Somebody was talking the other day in a live stream about they discovered that someone wasn't showing up in their chat. Someone else was seeing them, but it wasn't showing up for the host. And I said, yeah, I've had that happen to me before. And they want to know how to fix it. I said, I have no clue at all. Oh, here comes a highly motivated individual out jogging this morning. Boy. Yeah, Cindy, I think that's how I got everything set. I don't know. I just go with the preset and don't know for sure. I'm gonna pick that up. God damn, the ground's low. Yeah, what a show off. I agree with you, Mountain Sky. Hey, I started designing a t-shirt. Speaking of that, because Mountain Sky was saying they were going to buy a sweatshirt. Started designing a t-shirt. Maybe I'll get it done today. But it's basically to celebrate the 250th birthday of America. I need to get it out as soon as possible so people can have them for the 4th of July. But basically, it's just going to be an old American flag, like a rustic or a tattered American flag, and then it'll say 250th anniversary, and then 1776 2026. So I'm going to try to come up with I have one right now that's started, but good morning.
Good morning.
I got one that's started right now, but I haven't finished it yet. It's not perfect yet. Oh, it never will be perfect, but it's just not good enough. So driving up to Tennessee, grab a check in a few minutes. Oh, really? Look at all this trash out here today. Gee whiz. Yeah, I'm gonna have a couple different designs of it. I'm gonna do one just to, like I did with my wooden flags of the one with stars and then one with the 1776 and the 13 stars. It's got to make it more interesting. Right now it's just a flag and some text. I got to somehow make it more interesting. I got an ad on my YouTube feed the other day and then saw it again yesterday, and it's a baseball hat with that kind of design on it, and I just really like it. I know a lot of people have flag gear for or wear something with a flag on it for the 4th of July, so I figure now's the time to get it out there. So There you go, mountain skies. That would be a good picture. I'd love it. I'd absolutely love it. Definitely, if you get that kind of picture, share it on my community. You guys are out checking the library out.
Yeah, man.
Good morning. And we got Lester's trash. Where it goes. All right, so we are at the turnaround point, headed back. We'll see you guys. No sunshine on my shoulder today. Because there ain't no sunshine when I'm gone. Ba-doom, boom, boom. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Nana, you're going to school? All right, study hard. I still like them pine trees, though, even when the sun's not shining on it. You want to see my baby? There you go, mountain sky. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You work very hard. That's good. That's good. You almost have to nowadays. You've had to for a long time if you want to do anything. Ducky just signed up as a member. Thank you, Ducky. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A little slow sometimes. Well, that's fine. I get that way 24/7, so. So yeah, if I get those t-shirts designed, I will definitely have them up on my page. I'll make an announcement, probably a community post, and then I'll talk about them on my live streams. Now you got a sheriff's badge. Paul, good morning. Good to see you this morning. Paul, how are you today? We are on the return trip on the walking trail, heading back into the woods. Anna, thanks for coming by. Hopefully you double tap that screen, gave me a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. We're only at 19 likes so far. Definitely need to get those up a little bit. Hanging in there. Me too. I'm doing all right. Out on day 181. And we'll have 378 miles done when I'm done with my walk today. Getting closer and closer to 1,000 miles. Still got a ways to go. I'm almost half a year though. As far as days go, I mean, I think it was August 15th was my first walk. So almost 6 months. Oh, there you go. Oh, $28 and $58. Cool, doggy. Lester's here. Lester, I've been picking up some trash, buddy, out here on the trail. David 404 is in the building. Atlanta, stand up. No, I'm 100 miles south of Atlanta, so, but I'm already standing. Lester, the cool dude, is here. Yep. How was your dance yesterday, Lester? Did it go good? Dragon's here. Good morning, Dragon. I don't know if you've dropped another comment there, but good morning to you. You bet 15 and got 58 back. My square hit twice. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I think my son won some money on the game yesterday. He had the New England kicker kicking over 2 field goals, and it ended up being Seattle's kicker. It ended up being Seattle's kicker who was kicking all the field goals yesterday, so he wasn't happy about that. That's the kind of bets that he makes. Those kind of silly little things. Came in when you realized it was safe. Yeah, I have not seen Rainy this morning. I thought for sure she'd be here today. There's Donna. Good morning, old hag. How you doing today? I have a quiet chat this morning, Donna. Cousin lost all 70 last night. Yeah, I forget what else he had. He had money on it. They were all small bets. And I think he hit on 1 or 2 of them, but I know he lost the one with the field goals. Those of you who don't know, the old hag there, that comment from the old hag, that is my twin sister. My twin sister, Donna. Yeah, we don't want to startle a plastic cat. Oh, that's why you guys are being quiet today? Okay. I understand. Passed out in the middle of the game, too many drinks. I did not consume any adult beverages at all yesterday. Had some good wings and good meatballs, though. So, Dan Lyon, good morning. Just stopped in to say hi, hopefully, and to double tap the screen. Give me a thumbs up. Hopefully you did that as well. Boss is running late, so you thought you'd sneak in a quick hello. Well, good morning, Donna. Ducky does have her notebook. Natalie's not here yet either this morning. But Lester, don't you worry. Natalie is, or I'm sorry, Ducky is keeping track of you. Custard, how you doing? Good to see you this morning. I like seeing that name in green. Drank 4 beers. Yeah, I stopped on the way, or I actually went to the store before I went over there. I needed some stuff anyway. And I thought about grabbing a 6-pack, but I just wasn't in the mood then. And the mood never hit me while I was there. My son had some beer, but Dan, good. Thank you very much for double tapping. I appreciate that. Hello again to you, Custard. Good to see you this morning. We are closing in on the plastic cat this morning. Looks like I'm making some pretty good time today. I guess the chat's a little slow, so I haven't been stopping. Mad Hatter, good morning. Good to see you. You crashed when you got home from the dance. Too many cute girls. You ain't numbers, Lester. Here come my friends. Ducky writes that down. All right, here come my friends. And there's the cat. Still sitting there. All right. These guys think it's funny that I stop and look at that cat every day. Morning, guys. Ooh. Contact buzz, contact buzz. Home with a sick household. Enough fevers to go around for everyone. Well, you turn the thermostat down in your house and they'll all keep the house warm for you. You never do, Lester. Hope we all stay sane and healthy. There you go. I mentioned yesterday that I heard some wild and crazy conspiracy theory about something that was going to happen at the Super Bowl yesterday. It didn't happen. All right, Donna, we'll see you later. You have a fantastic day. Tell your boss I said hi. I have no idea who her boss is, but yeah, those bags of garbage have been sitting there for a while. I don't know why they haven't picked them up. There was a guy out the other day emptying trash cans, and I don't know why he didn't hit that trash can, but anyway, he didn't. So, I'm Kim. Good morning, and Kim. How are you today? Welcome in. There you go, Mountain Sky. My much older twin sister. She's getting freaking ancient, man. I'll tell you. Mike is here. Good morning, Mike. Good to see you this morning. Mad Hatter, the day goes good. Still got some water in the creek. Thank you, Zach, for the promo. I appreciate that. Is it cold up there in Vermont, Lester? What's the temperature today, Lester? And don't forget that decimal point. You almost feel spring. Yeah, it's right around the corner. Good morning. Pretty smile. Days are getting longer. Nights are getting shorter. And moonshine. I don't know the rest of the words. Yep, too cold. Yeah, I'm sure probably within the next week or two, I'll be seeing flowers popping up. Here in Hitchhike today, negative 3.3 degrees. Wow. Oh, hell no. 13 there, a feel of 2. You know what they say about feelings, Mike? Fuck your feelings. I'm sure that's what you're saying about the 2, huh? Angel, how you doing? I am doing well. Knees hurting right now, but it's a little bit different pain than what I usually get, but 44 suddenly seems warm. Yes, it does. That's about what it is here this morning, right around low 40s. Supposed to get up in the upper 50s, maybe 60 today. Gonna have some 70-degree days, middle of the week, and then back down to 50s and 60s and rainy. So, nice sounding bird. Yep. I think it's a blue jay. I actually heard that one. Still got your hamburger helper, Lester? I probably got mold on it by now, Lester. Yeah, Angel. It's kind of how I expected it. I mean, I didn't expect it to be. I thought that the Patriots at least make some sort of a game out of it, but I kept saying all through the game, all they need is a turnover. All they need is a turnover. Pick 6 or a fumble for a touchdown, something like that. And yeah, they never did get it. So I think they did get one turnover, but it was way too late for it then. So, oh, home's getting closer. Squirrel. Yeah, mold or penicillin. Yeah. Custard, it is pretty nice here. This walking trail is nice. It's right behind my house, so it is very convenient for me to walk over here. When I was doing the 2 miles, I did not include the mileage that I walked to the trail and then I walked home from the trail. I would always just figure if there's this sign right up here, I'll show you in a second when I get on the other side of it. The walking trail itself is 1 mile long, from one end of the trail to the other. And I was walking that, turn around, come back. But I never counted the actual walk to the trail. And ended up that was like there in a third of a mile. So when I went to 3 miles, basically all I did, I just started walking around the block. And I have confirmed several times now that the walk that I'm doing now is like, it's somewhere at 3.01, 3.04 miles. So definitely getting my 3 miles in. That's, yeah, I'm sure it does taste funny. Mountain Skies, time for the drive. All right, Mountain Skies. Well, thanks for coming in. I do appreciate you. Angel, I have. I think that I've dropped some weight. The 2 miles was definitely pretty easy to do. Someone said something about it being peaceful, then I walk out here to this road, so where it's not so peaceful. Oh, I love those Cadillacs. Those 2-door Cadillac CTSs with a V8 in them. Love those cars. I hadn't been on a scale for a long time, and I just don't. I'm blessed. I haven't ever had to really worry about my weight. And I got on a scale about a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago, and I am at what I consider to be a great weight for me. So, jazzercise and a thigh master. I should. I was doing some calisthenics exercises for a while when I first started walking. Yeah, I got away from that. Just haven't been doing them. But I definitely felt that. Feel more peaceful than living in London. So we're almost home. 181 days, 378 miles. My knee is freaking hurting bad now. Seems like I was blaming it on it being cold. I guess it's just any change in the weather causes it to hurt. But man, it's hurting. It'll be fine in a little bit. I'll get back in the house and sit for a little bit. It'll be just fine. Oh, there's home right there. I thought it was going to be sunny. I was thinking I was going to sit outside and let the sun keep me warm, but ain't no sunshine this morning. And I know. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Hezzo, he's back. I never left. You left. Hezzo, don't be gaslighting me. We have made it home. Home is where the coffee is. Absolutely. Yes, Hez, get in there and get some of that hot coffee. Heck yeah. Whew. Anything going on outside? Don't see anything going on out there. All right, get a phone in the tripod. I know I go through this routine every day. Turn you around because I don't want you to miss the strip. Keys. Change microphones. Fuzzy wuzzy. We are on the phone microphone. Boom, 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 boom. I brought my own music today. Here comes Deluscious. Yeah, don't know what's going on with Rainy. Do I like hot chocolate? It's all right. It's all right. It's funny, Ducky, because I don't know if it's showing up, your name's showing up in green to you, but still shows blue even though you just bought a membership. So, and I noticed that the other day with Bryn, her name showed up as blue, but I get, okay, you got the extra little symbol beside your name. Okay. I thought even with a mod it would show up as green, but I guess that makes sense that they want to show that there are mods in here as well. So Uh-oh. Microphone's still turned on. Can't they do like a combination of blue and green? Half your name in green, half your name in blue? Oh, I didn't see the cat fight video. Breaking off. What's up? You're from Ohio? I am from Ohio. Right now, I am living in Georgia, but I'll be moving back up to the Dayton area real soon. So, welcome in. I just got home from a walk. I walk every day. Today is 181 days. I got 378 miles under my belt, heading toward 1,000 miles in a year. So, oh yeah, I saw that, Ducky. I saw that. The feral cats. Angel, I've been doing it. My best time so far that I've looked at. I haven't really been keeping good track of it. It's tracked on my phone, and my best time for the 3 miles is 50 minutes. Most of the time I do it right around 55 or so. And like right now I'm set. I just went to 56 minutes on my live stream, and I start the live stream as soon as I start walking. So probably about 55 minutes, 54, 55 minutes today. So if as long as I'm somewhere, I want to try to keep it below 55, somewhere between 50 and 55 minutes, and I'm good. So Pilgrim is here. Good morning to you, Pilgrim. K-Dog, where's your coffee? Here's my coffee. Good morning to everybody. Cheers. Oh, there you go. Breaking off. Fayette County. Okay. Crazy K, how you doing? I actually used to live up in Miami County in Piqua, but when I go back, I'll probably be living in Dayton itself, right in the city. So not like close to downtown. Actually, you cross the street, walk across the street, and walk through my neighbor, the neighbor's yard, and you're in Greene County. So, or out of the city limits of Dayton. You're still in Montgomery County, but that's the girls fighting over you, Lester. Breaking off, you'll follow? Well, cool. Yeah, when I get back up there, I'll be walking all over up there. I've been up there a few times and walked some of the different rails to trails system up there. There's lots and lots of places to walk up there in the Dayton area, so, and all around Ohio. Little Cherry, hello, how are you doing today? Go, good morning, how you doing? Those kittens are Lilliputian's brothers? Oh, okay. I haven't really picked out any place that I'm going to walk on a consistent basis, Cindy, but where I think I'm going to end up living, I what I just said, I can walk across the street, walk through. There's a path through a neighbor's, someone across the street. There's a path, and it leads right to the walking trail. It's where me and my sister walked right before the day I was leaving Ohio, coming back down here. So I haven't planned out what 3 miles is yet. Yeah, that would be pretty easy to figure out. Angel, my son made some pretty good wings, and had wings and some chips and meatballs. Weather here today, Pilgrim, we're in the low 40s, heading up into the 60s, or yeah, no, upper 50s today, maybe 60 degrees.
Ron Lothers here. Good morning, Ron. Good to see you. Vicky, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. And there's that big Seahawks fan. Yay for you, ACR. The Seahawks won. Yay. Kraft, good morning. Sorry about that little act there. Someone just tuning in is like, who the hell is this guy? ACR, good to see you, sir. Good morning to you. Well, Ohio's home breaking off. I like the climate down here. Winters are short, um, and not bitterly cold. But I have more family up in Ohio, so I have, down here. My son lives here. I hung out with him yesterday for the Super Bowl, but that's it. And then I have up in Ohio. I have my mom. I have my twin sister. I have two daughters and five grandkids, all living up there in Ohio. So the heart belongs in Ohio. Just getting caught up real quick in the chat here. Rooster Rock, good morning. What's up with you? Butter Tart, good morning. Does that drill have a mile marker? What are you talking about? The trail craft? Okay, yeah, the trail. Yeah, it does. When me and my sister walked it, there was actually a sign that said 1 mile to this point. So we walked to that point and we turned back. I was walking 2 miles a day then. So hopefully I'll be able, it should be pretty easy to figure out. It's not marked on the trail, but there's a sign 1 mile to this point, and then you get down there to that point and you can see the sign that says 1 mile back to the point you came from. So Butter Tart, keep that shit up there. Goofball, how you doing? Good to see you this morning. Yeah, it's definitely not for the or not for the weather. It's definitely for family reasons. Closer to family. Lots of grandkids to hang out with, spend time with. My two daughters, my mom, and my sister. So, all right, go away. I have trouble with your name. Don't know what to call you. It was easy to call you go away. Um, I think I'll just keep calling you that. Heading out to the trail today, some dumbbell sets. Heck yeah, keep on moving, man. Go get some. Mira, hello, how are you? Kyle, I don't know what you mean by that. Don't know what a phenotype is. Yeah, I've got an app on my phone, and I had it running when I first went to the 3 miles a day. I had it running for the first couple of days, and it told me where I was. But it's like it runs in the background, so I can turn it on, take a walk, and it'll tell me. I can set the goal of 3 miles, and it'll tell me when I get to that goal. So um, there you go, Lester. That sounds like a nice lunch. Yeah, that is cold, Pez. Leftovers on your nightstand. Of course it is. Butter tart, I've definitely had coffee this morning. Okay, craft. I get people on here, and there's people on here that do smoke cannabis, and I'm just not familiar with it. And they asked me a question about it, and it's just I don't know. There was one yesterday that asked me something about it. I had no idea what they were talking about. There you go, craft. And I think Pilgrim's the same way. Uh, Ramen milk. We don't talk politics here. If you want to talk politics, there's plenty of places to go do that, but we just don't do it here. Too controversial. Just don't want to get into it all. Lester, go get you a cup of coffee. Make sure you get you a little Paris Hilton in there. Out and about. You got one? Al Green, we don't talk politics here. Just got done with that. If you want to talk about that, go. There's plenty of channels to go talk about that. Yeah, I walk past some people every day, a group of guys every day, and I can definitely smell it on them. That's fine. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I actually kind of like the smell of it. It doesn't bother me. So, thank you, Mike. Yep. Warn them once. If they come back with it again, yeah, just time them out. Pop Champ, I got something in my mustache. Do I really? Yeah, Mike. I don't know if you know this or not. I had issues with a moderator in the past, and I do not want my moderators to block anybody from the channel. Timing them out is fine. Um, Absolutely fine. Don't be too quick. Give them a chance. You know, I had a guy on here this morning just talking stupid shit. Just kept asking stupid questions, saying stupid shit, and I ended up going ahead and timing him out. But yeah, I don't want moderators to block anybody from my channel. I had a moderator that was blocking a bunch of people, and like 20 people that were loyal to the channel, and he was blocking them all. So um, definitely don't want that. If you think someone needs to be blocked, reach out to me and let me know that they should be blocked, and I'll definitely look into it. But been growing for 23 years and breeding for 15. There you go, Craft. Yeah, Pilgrim. I don't know if you're familiar with his channel, Pilgrim 420. I think does the same thing. I've seen some of his posts, and he's talking about seeds and things. So Lester sounds good. Butter. I made good mac and cheese out of Cabot, Vermont sharp cheddar. There you go. Yeah, kind of like the three strike kind of rule. Some of them I don't. I mean, if it's racist or anything like that, I don't give them that. I had a guy come in and profile picture was a swastika, and it's like, yeah, you're out of here right now. So, Rapper, how you doing today? You can call me Paw Paw. That's fine. Natalie, you're on a different account today. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, you just kind of have to watch what you say, Butter Tart. You broke your phone? Lester smokes once, and I have nothing against that at all. I have nothing against it at all. Believe me, I smoked plenty of leaf back in my day. Plenty of it. Um, to the point I was buying, there weren't OZs behind the number of the quantity I was buying. There were LBSs behind the number of, or the quantity that I was buying. But this was back like in the 70s. So, long time ago. And it's just something that I don't enjoy doing anymore. Don't have no desire to do it anymore. So I don't even drink. I drink a little bit, not much. I don't like getting shit-faced drunk. And so, but if you want to do it, absolutely, go right ahead. Everything is my whole theory on life. Everything in moderation is fine. So here's another thing: is if someone doesn't, especially if someone doesn't drink, don't criticize them for it. I used to hardly ever drink. I mean, I'd have a drink, I'd have a glass of wine like around Christmas, and I might have a margarita on my birthday, and that'd be about it. And that was all I ever drank. And everybody, my family, oh, Dave doesn't drink. Yeah, Dave doesn't. Dave, why aren't you drinking? And it's like, because I don't fucking want to. You know? Why aren't you drinking gasoline, you dumb fuck? I want you to drink gasoline. Go drink some fucking gasoline. Anyway, there's my little rant for today. Don't criticize people because they make choices. And it's their choice. If they don't want to drink, they don't want to smoke, they don't want to do whatever, or they do want to do it, don't criticize them for it. Just let them do what they want to do. Ducky is a bedtime smoker only. Oh, you dropped your phone? Tweak Tech, how you doing? Yeah, Tweak, I'm sorry, I just went off a little rant. Oh man, that sounds like fun. Craft? Not. LBS's. Old lids. I remember that word. Pooh-ah. How you doing? My name's not George. The old four-finger bag. Absolutely, Craft. Root beer moonshine. That sounds kind of good. Thank you, Ducky. I agree. Yeah, Craft, I mean, let people have their choices. If they want to do something, if you don't like it, if you don't like the fact that they don't do it, or that they do it, just stay the hell away from them. You don't have to hang out with that person. Hey, Butter Tart, let's don't talk about your channel, all right? Let's just keep the conversation going. We're talking about smoking weed right now. Let's just talk about that. We don't need all the drama from your channel coming over to my channel. I know you got plenty. I don't want any. And if I was a poet, I wouldn't know it. Yeah, exactly, Kraft. I mean, you can definitely be addicted to ice cream or chocolate. All right, Butter Tart. Am I caught up? Oh, T Ferg, how you doing? You don't get it. You don't get what? Yeah, Butter Tart, I did go for my walk today. 3 miles, 181 days, 378 miles now. On my way to 365 days and 1,000 miles. Granny Southern Corner, good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you today. You updated terminology for today's lingo. Yeah, not sure about that. Matt, how you doing this morning? Thank you, Natalie. You threw your phone and broke it? Well, that usually happens when you throw phones, so. Steve, Goblin City. Is that anywhere near Moorhead, Kentucky? Oh, are we at an hour and a half yet? I'll never hide from someone wanting to just drink or something. Belligerence. Yeah, it's fun sometimes. Craft watching drunk people. I mean, that's what when I didn't drink at all or hardly at all. I used to enjoy just watching the stupid drunks. I mean, I had fun watching them and making fun of them and trying to get them to do stupid human tricks and things like that. But um, the yeah, I mean that's kind of fun to do. But yeah, when they get a little bit too belligerent, I have a son-in-law and he drinks a fair amount. And when he gets real drunk, he's one of the "I love you, man" drunks. And he starts off on this, "Man, I love you. Oh, I love you so much. Dave, you are the greatest father-in-law in the world. Oh, I love you, man. You mean so much to me. I love you, man." And it's like, God, go away. Human tricks, yeah. He lived in Moorhead, Kentucky. Good place to live. There you go. I knew a guy that used to take caffeine pills and while he drank, just so he wouldn't pass out. I mean, be like popping caffeine pills. Yeah, the old "I love you" drunk. Yeah, they can be annoying sometimes. Yeah, it's like, all right, I know you love me. Go away, go away. Andrew, back to work, huh? Sorry about that. The old speedball. Yep. You'd hate to see you drunk. I think I'm a fun drunk. I don't drink to the point of being obnoxious. I imagine I probably could be obnoxious. The last time I was really, really drunk, it was my birthday, and what, 3 years ago now, I think. And people just seemed to keep buying me margaritas and tequila shots, and because my birthday is Cinco de Mayo, and yeah, I ended up leaving the restaurant. And I remember standing out on the street of Macon, Georgia, telling everybody that it was my birthday, telling everybody exactly how drunk I was. And everybody that walked by, I would tell them it was, "Hey, it's my birthday, man. Cinco de Mayo. Hey, it's my birthday. Whole country celebrates my birthday every year. Hey." And I'm drunk. Rainy Days decided to stop by and grace us with her presence. Thank you, Rainy. Good to see you. Your Cinco de Julio. The breath on your face hanging on you. Yeah. JB. Wow, 36 in Cincinnati. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Ibrahim, how you doing? I'm doing fantastic. I have been back from a walk now for, oh gosh, about 30 minutes, close to 30 minutes. Went out for my normal walk and got in 3 miles, 181 days in a row now, 378 miles. And the math's not math in there because I was walking 2 miles. Now I walk 3 miles a day. So I don't drink often and I don't drink much. I drink bourbon. When I do drink more than two, I can't feel my arms. There you go, Possum. You're a stumpy drunk, kind of ballsy. All right, Kraft. And Lester getting in them flirts with Rainey right away. Haven't drank in 5 years. You try to get in 10 to 20 drinks a day or miles a day or what? Thank you, Ibrahim. I absolutely am going to. I'm gonna get to a full year of doing this, and I'm gonna be over 1,000 miles. That's why I increased to 3 miles for a while, and eventually I'll be up to 4 miles. So it's hard to drink when you can't feel your arms, yeah, unless you got a long straw. Okay, Ferg. Well, thanks for the recommendation. I appreciate that. 10 miles, that's pretty impressive, Ferg. It's a walking shoe. I've never worn this brand before, but I'm cheap, so I don't spend a lot of money on things. Um, I'm frugal. That's a nice way of saying I'm a cheap bastard, but I'm frugal, so I bought Saucony brand. I'd heard of that brand. I used to be a reseller and I sold stuff on eBay, and I knew that I could. I know that I used to be able to sell those for decent money. So anyway, you still not feeling good, Rainy? Well, that sucks. Yeah, for I don't drink much soda. I did. I had a couple glasses of Pepsi yesterday, but Mike's got his boogie shoes on. Skechers walking shoes. That's pretty cool. I looked at some Skechers. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, Pezzo. If you notice, most of my walk is level ground. I had when I added the extra mileage, the first route that I was taking, there was pretty good sized hill on it, and I didn't like that, so I changed the route, and now I go kind of the opposite way, and I got a little bit of an incline, but then it's like downhill. The big hill is downhill, so. Glycerin Max has a floating feel because the shoe soles are thick, thick, and it's like walking on nothing. Huh, okay. Mainly off grid. Hello there, sir. How you doing today? What brand did you say that Glycerin Max was? I'll put the name of that shoe again on there in there for that way I can screenshot it. So yeah, Rainey hasn't been feeling good for a little while. I'm gonna have to hopefully get her feeling better. 260? That's what they cost? No, hell no. I'm sorry, but I'm not paying that kind of money for a pair of shoes. I'll strap I'll strap newspaper to my feet before I pay $260 for a pair of shoes. Sorry, I told you I'm a cheap bastard. Never mind putting the name in there. Well, go ahead and put the name in there. I'll look them up, see what they are, what they're all about. So I appreciate the recommendation though. Krista, good morning. Good to see you this morning. Always nice to have you here. Yeah, there you go. Mike, I did that plenty in my youth. Walked up and hill both ways to school. Uphill both ways to school. Back from the ice fishing. Are you back to work or are you taking the day off mainly? Lovely, how you doing? My heater is bunk. Well, sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're not somewhere where it's extremely cold. I look like the villain in Sonic. Okay. Well, be careful. Watch what you say. If I'm a villain. Oh, Brooks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I remember that now. I remember that brand. Yeah, I remember those Skechers. Skechers had some, and I remember this from my reselling days. Skechers had some, and they had like that little cup type sole on them. And I used to be able to sell those for some good money used. So, all right, Ferg. Back at work, huh, mainly? Well, glad you had a great time up there fishing. Um, Looked like a great time. I mean, you guys had a pretty good setup up there on the ice. I was impressed. Rockport used to make a good walking shoe. That is pretty crazy, Pez. The skiing, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Craft, see, that's the way I feel about it. My shoes don't last that long. Um, oh, Natalie, you got your phone fixed? All right. You've done 3,000 miles in the Ghost Max, and they aren't as comfortable as the glycerins, but they do the job. Some shoes crap out. Yeah, yeah. Lester sending you a get well soon card, Rainey. Tyson is here. Good morning, Tyson. Yeah, that is pretty close to the length of the Appalachian Trail. Appalachian Trail, depending on how you want to say it. New Balance for 60 bucks, 45 on sale. Yeah, I think I paid these Sauconies, I think I paid like 50, right around $50 for them, so. Yeah, I went off on a little rant there for a minute, Natalie, and I said your favorite word. Yeah, you do. You do pay for what you get. I deserve it. Okay. I'll look into them a little bit. Kerosene heaters definitely can be a lifesaver. Randy, we're all thinking about you. We were all wondering if you were all right this morning. Feet sweat a lot, Kraft. You see, Possum, I don't, for the most part, I'm on walking trails all the time. So I kind of looked at some like hiking type stuff, and I just didn't see the point in it with where I'm walking. So, all right, Ferg. All right, Ferg. I'll definitely check them out. Yeah, you're probably right, Pez. I don't know where bricks are made, but there's some of them that are pretty daggum expensive. I know that. You feel goofy at how tall they make you. Oh, they make you tall? Well, there you go. Short stack could use them. So someone said something about shoes making you tall, and then a person named Short Stack came into the comments. So 5 degrees in Cleveland. No, thank you. They're made in England. Okay. Multiple companies based in the U.S. Yeah, Lester, I remember you talking about that. I'm glad that you're doing better. You're still wearing desert boots made by Clark's. They're my favorite shoe. I got an old pair of Doc Martens sitting outside. They're all crusty and dirty and got spider webs. I've seen lizards climbing out of them. They've been sitting out there for a while. I need to clean them up and wear those. Yeah, Lester, you should definitely check that out. I'm okay. Just can't get over the flu bug. I think it's the change of weather. The worst is the aches and fever, but feel like I'm freezing. Chug that water, Rainy. Chug water and take vitamin C tablets. Get your vitamin C levels back up. That's right. Natalie, you had the flu last week too, or a couple weeks ago, a while ago, sometime in the past. Absolutely, we need Rainy here. We had an idiot, or we had a troll in this morning, and I let him go for a while, and just ended up. They weren't saying really stupid stuff like most trolls do. Come in and just right off the bat say something stupid, but yeah, it just kind of got to me a little bit. So eventually, it just timed him out. Lester'd come over and take care of you, feed you some of that stuff off his nightstand. How'd you know I'm 4'10"? It's just kind of funny how someone was talking about a pair of shoes making you feel taller, and then you came in short stacked with that name. So flu's no joke, just lingers for so long. Oh, there you go. 1,500 feet up, yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to be walking on a trail when I went up to Ohio, and I forget what the incline on it was, but it was definitely a good incline on that trail. And but what happened? Something happened, and I ended up not leaving early that day. So I ended up leaving a little bit later that day. So there you go. Pez giving you all kinds of stuff to take there, Rainy. Right above your comment, Pez giving you all kinds of stuff. You need some of those shoes, short stacks, short stacked. Jenaway, how you doing today? Good to see you this morning. The glycerins have 45 millimeter in the heel and 39 millimeter in the forefoot. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple people that have been giving away memberships. I definitely appreciate that. It's good to see green names in here. I like that. Put your arch at the perfect form. Jenaway, I'm doing very well. Doing very, very well. Um, Been back from my walk now for a little over a half an hour, 40 minutes maybe. But went out and walked 3 miles this morning. 181 days in a row I've been out walking, and I'm up to 378 miles. So getting ready to I'm going for 1,000 miles in a year's time, 365 days. Oh my goodness, Ferg. we're talking some we're talking some serious stuff here, Ferg. You're serious about shoes. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. About as far as I get with shoes is, do they look okay, or do they look like an old man's walking shoe? Um, that's the thing about the New Balance. Everybody my age wears New Balance, so yeah, I used to. But anyway, do they look okay, and do they have laces or Velcro? That's about as far as I get with shoes. And how much do they cost? I'm not, I'm not trying to make fun of you, Ferg, but yeah, you're into it. So, but it sounds like you walk a lot, so yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I'm familiar with Brooks. I mean, they used to be like a running shoe. I'm sure they still have running shoes. Um, and yeah, it used to be a big name. So, oh, Jenna, your water froze, pipes froze. Oh, you got New Balance. It's not Skechers. Falcon brown and green glycerins. Okay. They don't have all the tech of the Gen 2s. Okay. Above and beyond any shoe you've worn before or previously. Okay. Cool. Shorter people walking on 3-inch flats. Al Bundy, the best shoe man in the business. There you go, Mike. Married with children. Smokey the Clown, how you doing? Much love to you, Smokey. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate you being here. The It's Me Sugar is my favorite Married with Children episode. Joe, how you doing today? I am doing well. No boundaries, slip-ons with memory foam all winter. Yeah, Denaway, I agree. I'm looking forward to the warmer weather too. Craft, the green highlighted names are they are members. They've either been gifted or, which I think is the majority of them, either been gifted or bought a membership. Scored 4 touchdowns in a single game for Polk High School. All right. Yeah, watch the style. What style you buy? Yeah, the old New Balance 500s or whatever they were. I wore those when I was in the Air Force, and used to wear nothing but I'd always buy New Balance. Um, Corvette driver with New Balance. Yeah, with khakis. Yeah, khaki shorts, and white socks pulled up to his ankles. I got some proper sneakers for dress up. -5 for you. Wow. Not too bad. Smokey, you've fallen over to the dark side of Minnesota. -5. Ah, that's not too bad. The episode with Anthrax, I didn't really watch it a whole lot. I'm more like a highlight kind of guy, so can't make coffee. That sucks. Yeah, Jenaway, you said your pipes were frozen. Open up the doors to your cabinet. I'm assuming it's in your sink. And open up the doors to your cabinet. Get some heat in there. Get a hair dryer or something like that. Blow some hot air in there, and hopefully they'll thaw out. And then keep your water turned on. -21 for you. -22 with the wind chill. The cameo with BB King on Married with Children. Yeah, we had somebody in here not too long ago. They had frozen pipes, and we talked her through what she needed to do. Yep, there you go. Ducky had frozen pipes not too long ago, and we had to talk her through how to take care of it. Made it to 1 degree there. Hot dog, you're up in the positive temperatures now, Lester. Chaotic, how you doing? Good to see you today. Yeah, for good. I'm sure it would offend quite a few people nowadays. You can't enjoy the Andy Griffith show around normal people. Old Sanford and Son. Yep. My favorite is always Beverly Hillbillies. I just always loved Beverly Hillbillies. So, you want to do some walking this spring, Genaway? Absolutely. Get out there and do it, man. Lester, that's too hot, man. 75.6 degrees inside your house. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Old Jethro. Yep. Jethro was my hero. Dumber than a box of rocks and a multimillionaire. My kind of guy. Yesterday was negative 55. Yeah, so I guess -5 does feel a lot better. Jethro Bodine. Yep. Let me tell you a story about a man named Jed. Poor mountaineer, barely kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground came a bubbling crude. Hogan's Heroes was pretty good too. You got like 7 degrees right now. Saving Grace Outdoors. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Lester's making some fruit fly coffee. Biggie's bike rides. Yesterday was 71. Today it'll be 73. There you go, Biggie. Those are some nice temperatures. Hoping it melts some of the snow. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Cindy's still here. Mash was a good one as well. Yep, Bonanza. There's a whole neighborhood here in town that all the streets are named from either characters or the cities from Bonanza. Little Hoss, and well, I can't even think of all the different names. There's actually a Bonanza Road's the main road that goes through it. So, there you go, Kraft. That's a good idea. That was a teenage werewolf. Wow. Dog Mom, I had a good time with my son. I had a good time. We hung out. He made some pretty good wings and some meatballs. Had a good time. Yeah, 70s. We're going to be in the 70s in the middle of the week here, so. Green Acres. Yeah. Reba. Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Put bottle of water in a quart Pyrex, not the bottle. I don't follow religion. I'm a faithful man, but not a religious man. Religion's ruined too much. Smokey, you have a good day. If I I'll probably be going for another 15 minutes or so, but yeah, if I'm done here, I might pop over to your live for a minute too. So you have a fantastic day, Smokey. Always good to see you. I appreciate the support. You've been getting some rain. Ramon, we don't talk politics here. Ted Mack Amateur Hour. I don't remember that. Yeah, the electric heater pipe racks. Yep. Brandon Cole, how you doing? Yeah, strike one. Green Acres and I Love Lucy. Yeah. Oh, the Jeffersons. Yeah. It was like the original America's Got Talent. Oh, okay. Poetic Tears. Hi, how are you doing? Good to see you this morning. I enjoyed your live yesterday. My walk was very good this morning. Got another 3 miles in. We're up to 378 miles. I had to think for a second. 181 days. So, the honeymooners. One of these days. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to get away with that nowadays. So, uh-oh. Hit too many buttons. Yeah. Khalid, I said I'm a faithful man. And we don't talk religion here. Yeah. Not religious, but I am faithful. I dream of Jeannie. Home improvements, yeah. Big Bad John. Absolutely, Poetic. It's all about support, you know? Old Barbara Eden, hell yeah. Oh, no, you couldn't. Yeah, you definitely couldn't show something like that. Yeah, Genoway, walking is good for your health. Absolutely. Yeah, that is what made. I mean, television was good. Panda, you're at work. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. I saw your videos yesterday. I think I commented on one of them. Thank you very much for coming by. I appreciate that. Poetic, I'm doing fantastic. Monday, day after the Super Bowl, went out for my 3 mile walk. The sun's just popped out. It's going to be a little bit warmer here today, so. Yeah, anyway, I don't watch any TV, so. Gabbis, we don't talk about religion here, so. Tim Allen has his own coffee cup in the emergency room. Bewitched was pretty good. Yeah. T. Ferg, you are right. The old cartoons. I did comment. Okay, Panda. Yeah, I thought I dropped a comment. I was hanging out with my son yesterday watching the Super Bowl, so, and just kind of scrolling through my phone a little bit. So, thank you for coming by. I definitely appreciate you being here. Jeannie did definitely look hot. Yep. Tom and Jerry. Yep. We're going to give you 10 minutes there, Gabiz, Hubert. I told you we don't talk politics here, all right? Or politics or religion. Thank you, Panda. I am having a blessed day, and it sounds like a lot of people here are. Oh, Gilligan's Island, yeah. Ginger and Mary Ann. Yeah, the problem is now at my age today, I attract Mrs. Howell. So no Gingers or Mary Anns in my future. The tiger has entered the chat. Well, good to see you. All right, Panda, cool. Bojack, no, I don't think that would be cool. Having some vegetable soup on your break. You got a 12-hour shift. Oh, Lord. Back when people had an imagination, yeah. All right, thanks, Reba. What is the subject? Well, just about anything, Slim. We just talk about whatever going on. Um, I walk every day, go out for a 3 mile walk, and do it every single day and live stream from that walk. And then after I get done with the walk, I come back, sit and drink coffee, and just chat with people. So, Mike, it's just there. Yeah. Mike, you know what? It's from your mother because your mother wipes from the back to the front. And yeah, your mom's kind of nasty, Mike. Slim Racing, how you doing? Sim Racing. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. I'm just. Oh, Panda, believe me. Yeah, when they come in, drop one comment and they say something about my mustache, I don't care, whatever. And but when they just keep going on and on, they just keep saying the same stupid shit over and over. Yeah, I use sign language for them, the old one finger sign language, and I've used that to my advantage. The logo for my channel is my mustache, home of the walking mustache. So practice really slow jogging every now and then for a little spirit, light on feet and gentle. I kind of jog here and there, not a whole lot. I definitely try to control my pace though, and pick up the pace here and there as well. So don't pay attention. I don't. Ferg, you are a shoe connoisseur. What's my musical preference? More rock and roll than anything else. New York bricks. If I shaved, yeah, your mom would still leave that stain on my lip. So Should have waved. Hey, I haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, just break into a little bit of a jog every once in a while. Man, be better, people. I do not have any pets. No, I don't. Not that I'm against animals. I love dogs and cats to death. My son's got a couple of cats. They're the cutest thing. It's actually a mother and daughter, and they're the cutest little cats in the world. But they just were very evasive. They didn't want to hang out much. They just kind of don't like it. They act like cats. The Topo Mountain Racer 3 as the shoes I'm using now. Okay. One of the singers from I don't think it was somebody from Three Dog Night. I think it's 3 Days Grace. Or Three Doors Down, not 3 Days Grace. Yeah, truth. I just, I don't have the time or I guess I wouldn't be a very good pet owner. So you have a cat named Socks. You have two cats that act like dogs. They fetch and everything. Yeah, I know where I could get. I know definitely know where I could get a cat. Yeah, Three Doors Down singer. Chinese German Shepherd, huh? Yeah, a cat named Jeff, and you love that cat, huh? Yeah. Right now, I got pet ants in my house. So, Craig, come on, man, be better. Someone from Three Dog Night did pass, and we got another shoe connoisseur here. I didn't know I was opening up a shoe channel. Okay, Paul. One of your cats fetches, sits, stays, comes, dances pretty, and takes things gently when told. Huh. Yeah, that's funny that it's all names three with three in them. Yeah, Lester's got pet fruit flies. All right, should have waved. Podiatry enthusiast. Yeah, old guy shoes. Oh my goodness, we're gonna get into the Glycerin Max though. The Brooks Glycerin Maxes. You love animals? I do too. I do too. Some of them are real tasty. Yeah, I don't think Neil Young's making a whole lot of new music. He might be making some, but I don't think he's making a whole lot of new music. So I did watch the Super Bowl. Sim racing, yeah, okay. You're gonna piss some people off with that kind of comment in here. So your German Shepherd loves groundhogs. See, Lester, I think that's part of my problem is that I don't really take the time to train them well enough. So I didn't watch the halftime show. I never do. Your husband has a German Shepherd. I used to have a German Shepherd. It's on some of my videos. Picture of my German Shepherd. Her name was Oshie. Ocea, short for ocean, because that's where I was when I got her. I was camping at the ocean. The trolls are awake. Yep. I don't think I missed a thing there, T. Ferg. Yeah, an all-white German Shepherd named Spook. My neighbor used to have an all-white German Shepherd. Sim, I know it was a joke. I know it was a joke. I made a joke too. I said I love animals too. Some of them are real tasty. So, but I wouldn't eat a dog or a cat. Yeah, German Shepherd name is Mocha. That's a cool name. German short hairs are nice dogs. Little B is a jet black German Shepherd. That's cool. I like the black German Shepherd. They are pretty. Mine was a, what do they call, sable German Shepherd, where her hair is two different colors. Yeah, truth found, absolutely. Some animals are very tasty. I had chicken wings yesterday and some meatballs. Can't believe what's in the food. Oh, I know, Ferg. You got chickens for the eggs. You don't have any meat birds. Okay. Are you planning on getting meat birds or eventually or chocolate labs? Yep. You had a ribeye. Cows are most delicious. Absolutely. Mmm. That's why they go, mmm, mmm. It's them saying, mmm, I taste good. You date a woman whose grandmother had to eat their dog during that time. Well, I'm sure lots of people do it. So there's countries where they do it. So all right, Ferg. Huge King Shepherd puppy. It sucked on a pacifier and carried a bear toy around. Wow. Hair lip cows go moof moof. You almost wanted to keep it. German Shepherds are great dogs. They're so loyal. I've read some stories about German Shepherds, and there was one. I guess some people were traveling through an area and they dropped a German Shepherd off like at this gas station, just left it there, and they took off. And the owner of the gas station would feed the dog every day, but that dog would just sit out at the end of the where they dropped it off, like a little grassy area. It would just sit there all day long, waiting for its owners to come back. Yeah, I'd love to see it. I love German Shepherds. I think they're the coolest dog. They got rid of the 10 puppies, found a rescue to take them. Oh, that's cool. Sweet potatoes, rutabagas at the farm, and I seen this man shooting a cow over and over for like 15 minutes with a 22. Well, yeah, I mean, if they're just going to keep shooting it, that doesn't make any sense. There's got to be a more humane way of doing it. Kids had a 2 hour delay from school today because of the weather. Yeah, yeah, you can definitely train Shepherds to be a pretty good dog. Red Doberman for your next dog. Okay. You ever, Mike, have you ever seen the channel Vader? Vader is Adobe or Vader or something Adobe. It's, there's a guy on there, but the dog's name is Adobe. And, or no, dog's name is Vader, and it's a Doberman. And he's a pretty cool channel. He's a real upbeat guy, laughs all the time. Um, so he's he's been streaming. What I notice, he streams before I do. He goes on about 7 o'clock every day. At least he was. I don't know if that's his regular schedule or not. But Dobie the Vader, or no, Vader the Dobie. His name's Vader, and he is a Doberman. Yeah. Boston Terriers. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh, Cane Corso. Yeah, those are big dogs. Wojciech was a bear. Yeah, you were talking about that the other day about those dogs, those puppies. So, I don't know if he has three Dobermans, Mike. As far as I know, I've had a few people talk about him, and there's like a long story about his Vader's uncle, Chris, actually lives in the same town as I do. But anyway, there's a long story about all that. But I went to his channel just recently and started watching, seeing some of his channels, and I've only seen the one dog. So but they're traveling. They're up in Cleveland right now. So Lester loves them pugs. He want a real dog. T Ferg. All right, man. You go deep in the weeds on everything, don't you, Ferg? I've been streaming for more than 2 hours, so yeah. There's dogs that you should not. I mean, depending on where you live. I mean, if you're living in an apartment, there's definitely dogs you should not have. Josh, how you doing today? I am still alive. Yeah, ACR has a Belgian Malinois. I don't know how you say that, but yeah, those dogs are pretty cool. I do not have any cats. You'd like to own a lynx, but you're allergic to cats. Ferg is like deep, deep, deep in the weeds on everything, I think. Truth found, we'll see you later. Just got done getting my driveway all sanded, got my truck out, and it was stuck with a trailer hook behind it. Now I'm okay. Now you're thawing pipes. Wow. All right, Truth found. We'll see you later. Thanks for being here today. Real pretty dog. Okay. Rottweilers and Boxers are your favorite dogs, huh? Up like Alicia Seeds. You're Andy. I thought you were Alicia. Alicia, what's going on? I thought you were a school teacher from Colorado Springs, Colorado. And one time you came on my stream and supposedly a bunch of kids were asking me questions. Alicia, are you having problems with identity issues? You're 11 years old? I believe that. Yeah, I definitely marked as not for children. So Alicia's been around for a while. Alicia, I have no idea who it is, but Alicia is your teacher. Okay. Now, Alicia, you've been on my channel before and you said you were the teacher and you had people ask, you had your students asking me questions. So, Alicia's not real. Let's just say that. We'll just go with that. Yeah, they have trouble keeping up with their identity sometimes. Genaway, agreed. Yep, yep. So we're over 2 hours today. I try to stream around 2 hours every day. Uh, yeah, don't worry about Alicia, Josh. She's fine. She doesn't cause any problems anyway. So let her come in, drop a few comments, help out with the old algorithm a little bit, and I don't care. Gail boy, what's up with you? Ben, how you doing? Absolutely, Lester. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I need to get me a pot of coffee brewing and get on with my day. Been over 2 hours. Got 54 likes today. Got my 3 miles in today. So we're doing good. If you had acreage, you'd have more dogs. Yeah. I may, if I had, a big plot of land, I might have a dog, but um, Nat 123, hey, hey. You took your teacher's phone? All right, Alicia. Come back again with another identity and we'll talk to you later, Alicia, all right? Love you to death, Alicia. Alicia, absolutely love you. Keep on coming back. All right, I'm going to get out of here now. 2 hours, 15 minutes. Got another day done. I will see you all in about 22 hours. I'll be right back here on your phone. Peace. Hit the button, Dave.